Hello everyone, welcome to the Phoenix Friday AMA. My name is Jake Fressi, lead developer of the Phoenix Finance project. It's a pleasure to be here. It's currently Saturday morning, or Saturday morning for me. Probably Friday for most people here, but enjoying the morning so far. It's freezing as shit, but super pumped, super excited to be awake. Big thanks to Henky there for starting the session a bit earlier and playing some music. Very relaxing and chill. Um, but yeah, let's jump right in. Before we jump into the kind of agenda for today, I just wanted to make a couple of kind of like public service announcements, just kind of things I've seen uh, in the project and in the community, and I just want to make sure everyone's being safe and careful. First off, I just wanted to say, if at the moment Phoenix Finance is only affiliated with projects that are stated directly on our website, white paper, or something that we make an official announcement on any of our social media platforms. So make sure that if you are seeing other projects stating that they have a affiliation or partnership with us, that you do your own research at the end of the day and be safe. We've just seen an increased amount of these things happen, and usually it's people that get hurt at the end of the day or scammed, which is very heartbreaking to see. So just protect yourselves out there. It is a very mysterious place, so be careful. Uh, at the as well, another thing as well, just make sure uh, to if you are getting receiving any DMs from someone that you didn't kind of initiate, or if someone's impersonating a mod, or there is someone that you appear or think that is a mod that's messaging you, my best advice is to immediately block them. Um, our team does not directly contact you unless we're kind of short for time or we're in emergency. And usually, in this case, we would do a direct confirmation via the general chat or and any other circumstances. But in most cases, we will not message you. But I just wanted to kind of preface that for today because I just wanted to make sure that you guys are being safe out there in the community. I know it's a really bad feeling to get scammed or to lose some of your assets or even your NFTs or whatever. But yeah, so sorry about that little intro there. But yeah, so it's been an amazing week for us in terms of all aspects of our project with the Flaming Phoenix Club, the Phoenix Finance projects, and the main developments, which we'll dive into more shortly. Just as another announcement, we will be doing another floor sweep today of the Flaming Phoenix Club NFTs off the Ebbsfleet Bay Marketplace. And you will be giving away some of those NFTs as well. I believe we're giving away 2 NFTs to listeners today in the Spaces session and another 3 later in the Discord's proof room. So do check out that and go into the Discord for more information regarding that. Um, Another thing in relation to our NFTs, resales have been going extraordinarily well. If I'm not wrong, we're pretty much touching that 1 mil mark in terms of resale volume, and we're kind of flying past and flying up into the ranks on that list, which we're kind of making a name for ourselves and our entire community, which has been really awesome. Um, and on top of this as well, we've had a lot more traction in Phoenix token as well in terms of trading volume and activity. New holders, we've now officially surpassed the 5,000 holder mark, which is a really amazing milestone for us. And this early into the project, a couple months old, and we're just really getting started with everything. It's really amazing to see this kind of support. It's super awesome. So big thanks to you guys. You guys are doing an amazing job. So keep it up. Um, Another thing as well. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah. One thing I wanted to touch on before I think it's the main thing is regarding to the NFT staking rewards. This will kind of be like the first opening part, and it's to kind of clear up some confusion that there was about how the rewards worked and how it interacted with the rebases or the RX3 protocol. So what we wanted to clear up is that there was a misconception that once you had pending rewards, that these weren't being benefiting at all from the RX3 protocol, and that it was more beneficial to stake for a shorter period of time so you could claim your rewards so that they would rebase. But this isn't the case. Since the entire pool itself is benefiting from the RX3 protocol and rebases are firing, those pending rewards that you have are also a part of that pool and are benefiting from that same 1.8% per day and every rebase that actually fires. So um, I don't know if there was some miscommunication about this, and if there was, I do apologize. But uh, it does turn out that if you the longer that you stake in terms of the days, you will have a higher reward, both because of obviously the RX3 protocol itself and the actual additional multipliers that you get for additional staking days. So um, do just do keep that in mind that that's how it works. You're not missing out with how we've set up our system, since we've got a share-based system, which is really intuitive and it works really flawlessly. As you'll notice, your pending rewards kind of update on the fly. If you refresh, they'll start going up even more and more, which is really awesome. Which is not like other systems where there needs to be a distribution in place. So yeah, that's something I just want to start off with as well. Um, just for today, we're going to go through like just the normal stuff. We're going to go through like development updates and marketing updates, and dive into just the normal question answers. So just keep that in mind as well. So make sure you have your questions ready. First thing I wanted to go into today in terms of our major developments is our KYC as a service. As you know, our team and mainly Hanky, as he's kind of the legal expert, have been kind of cooking up our entire KYC as a service plan. We've got our website, documents, all of these legal documents set up. We've got all our service providers and everything ready to go, and we can expect things to get going really soon in terms of onboarding new and interested projects. More than likely once our website launches, but I can confirm today the first projects will start verification for their initial KYC project today and tomorrow. So and for those of you that don't know what KYC is, it stands for like Know Your Customer, and it's basically just a mechanism that allows us to verify projects, project owners, and developers, and obviously ensure that we can kind of create a safe environment for both the community and them, as we can be a body that verifies the legitimacy of the identities of those owners, and also ensure that the project community can feel confident that the owners are willing to kind of engage in something like this. And during the KYC process that we operate, personal information about the owners will be collected. We would do numerous double checks to make sure that everything matches up and there's no discrepancies. Next to the personal information, we'll also check data related to criminal records and sanction list registrations, just to make sure there is no major red flags during the process that we conduct. On top of this, after information is curated and collected, we will store all information in military-grade multi-layered security encrypted cloud platform, which is notably used by big platforms, and we're paying good money for it, just to ensure that everyone and all that information that they provide stays safe and can only be accessed by one individual in our team, which will be, in this case, Henki. He will take point and leadership on the whole KYC operation with assistance from us, but just to ensure that there isn't any leaks and there is only singular access to this point of information. And we didn't see this as something that we didn't want to just chuck it in some Google Drive document. We want to make sure that things that we do store about these projects that are safe and encrypted and can't be accessed just by a basic login. Obviously, with our KYC services, in the case of a potential rogue or any kind of illegal activity conducted by these project owners, the information will be directly shared to the authorities and or a certified lawyer, depending on the situation, to start a criminal investigation. We will never, under any circumstance, release information to the public, as this would kind of defeat the purpose of our KYC services and the privacy that comes with it. So that's something to keep in mind as well for projects looking to come on board with our KYC services. We don't want to kind of, in a sense, if you do something illegal, we will do the right actions to make sure that is put correctly, but we would never put those people in danger by something like that. So after a successful KYC, or engaging in our KYC services, the project will be visible on our special KYC website, and this is going to be launched soon and put on display. At the moment, we're kind of just finessing some things, making sure it all looks good, it all works well, and also getting a new logo dedicated to our KYC services. So it's going to look super slick, and I can't wait to show everyone. So, and also if a project is successful in their KYC, this doesn't mean that they're 100% safe. Everyone should still always do their own research. So any of these projects that we onboard, do AMAs with, always take it with a grain of salt. You need to do your own research when you look into these projects. As you know, we're in a very high risk space, and things can go sideways really quickly, no matter what project you're dealing with. It doesn't matter how legitimate it looks, anything can go wrong. So it's always good to keep that in mind with any investment that you make. That goes for everyone. So it's a good thing to keep in mind, regardless of anyone that we successfully KYC. Uh, we're really proud to announce that our first KYC projects will be both Crooks Finance and the Lab Gaming Guild. So we're super proud to take them on as our first two clients. We believe offering this KYC solution is accessible for everyone and will make DeFi a lot more of a safer place. And one thing I wanted to point out is that our price is going to be really competitive compared to what we've seen in the market. And this obviously might change due to sentiment. If people feel like, hey, you're charging a bit too much, or we're getting a lot of demand, we might increase it a little bit. But as of now, we've got really competitive prices, and we're still confirming these exact prices. And once we do have the official release ready, we will have price sheets ready. So any projects that are interested in engaging in our KYC services will know what kind of packages they can expect and what costs are associated with them. So we've got a lot of flexibility. So that's something to keep in mind. So that's kind of covering our KYC as a service release. It's packed full of information, and I hope you guys took away something amazing from that. Moving forward, going on to our mystery boxes, we did operate a poll in our Discord, and we do thank everyone for participating in that vote. By the looks of it, as of now, and as a preface as to what the vote was, if you aren't aware, we were voting on the interval at which NFT holders could gain a free Phenix mystery box. And originally it was going to be on a daily basis, but there were some implications with this. So from the looks of things, and I'm pretty sure I can confirm this now as the votes are looking pretty clear, is that we will be operating it on a weekly rotation. So NFT holders will be able to open one mystery box per NFT per week. So if you say, for example, if you own 15 FPC NFTs, you'll be able to open 15 of the Flamey Phoenix Finance mystery boxes. So that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, we'll obviously have a lot more information of this in the coming 2 weeks, and we'll probably have a teaser ready just to reveal on our Twitter in relation to the mystery boxes. So do keep an eye out for that. As stated, there is a lot of planning going around this. And as of now, we're planning on having 4 different tiers of mystery boxes, obviously scaling in cost and rank and potential rewards. So keep that in mind as well. So there is a lot of calculations and a lot of balancing that needs to happen on our side to make sure that they are extremely reliable and sustainable. So do keep that in mind, and we are working very hard, and we want to push out some more teasers for you guys later in the week. So keep an eye out for that. Also, our multi-sign as a service, which is our first edition of our Phenix Vault, is almost finished. UI developments kind of finalizing now, and contract development is more than likely finished at this point. We'll just be operating some last testing to ensure that everything is safe. As you're aware, as we'll be dealing with a large amount of assets by different project owners, we need to ensure that it is 100% safe. It is running under the same technology that we are using for our own our own multi-sig technology with our Phenix Fund Reserve, and we haven't had any issues with that so far, so do keep that in mind. But we just want to make sure that it is finessed and 100% efficient and in the way that it runs, so it can best serve everyone that is engaging and interacting with this service. So do keep an eye out for that. We'll make more progressive updates. Originally, I think 2 weeks ago, I said around 3 weeks left. We will probably have another 2 or 3 more weeks from now. This needs to be extended as there's a couple more things we need to work on. But in the meantime, we do have a lot of stuff going on in the project, a lot of releases, a lot of announcements, a lot of exciting activities for everyone. So do keep that in mind. And we're working very hard to get all this stuff out. So super excited about that. Uh, in regards to some other final marketing updates and community events, I believe we are going to be joining in a community-based poker tournament, and we will be offering an NFT as a part of this prize pool. We'll be sharing some more information in the next few days, and just note that it is with another project that is hosting this, and at the end of the day, it's everything's at your own risk. But it's just a really fun activity, and we're going to be putting some extra prizes in there so people can join in from the community, show your skills, have a little fun, and potentially win some prizes. But at the end of the day, we aren't hosting this, but we'll share a bit more information with you guys about this as well. On other news as well, I believe we do have an art contest coming up and starting. So do keep an eye out for that. We will be just getting everyone in the community to express their artistic side, and you can draw whatever you want related to the kind of Phoenix Finance project. To kind of express your interest in it, and we'll be having 3 prizes for this. So I believe the top prize is just going to be one FPC NFT. Second prize will be $40 worth of Crow, and the third prize will be $20 worth of Crow. But we'll share more information on this. This was something that was procured by our moderator team, so big thanks to them. We think it's a really awesome thing to engage all kind of people in the community to get involved in this. So really big thanks to the mod team who's been doing an amazing job. So I believe that kind of covers the majority of the updates today. We'll probably be moving on to the questions now. So do feel free to raise your hand if you guys have any questions for today. This can be anything about the project, anything that you've heard today, or something not even project related, or if you just want to say hi, do feel free to ask. I'll also be checking for questions on the Discord and Telegram as well. But yeah, we'll start opening for questions now. I see we've got a question from Not Based again. Hey, how's it going, man?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Can hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had a couple different projects today asking about when the payroll is going to roll out.
Yeah, so our payroll system's probably going to be commissioned and enter in development in our quarter 4. This is set out on our roadmap, and a lot of planning still needs to go into this, but it's something that I'm really excited to get started on myself in terms of the development aspect of it. But yes, it is set out in our quarter 4 for our payroll system, so do keep an eye out for that. But as of now, we don't have any immediate updates on it.
All right. Thank you very much.
No worries, thank you. I'll just check if there's any other questions in the Discord at the moment. Alrighty, we've got a question. Someone says, is the KYC service just limited to Chronos-based projects, or may you consider KYC projects from other chains? Yes, we're going to be allowing any project from any chain to be KYC'd. We're not going to discriminate any other projects from any other chains that want to engage in our services, as we believe we'll be helping them out. We'll obviously be accepting payment for our services in most chains and most coins. So it's something to keep an eye on in regards to that. We've got a question from LA Dodger. He says, do boxes stack up if I don't open them? Do they expire at all? Will there be an option all? Uh, yes. So no, the boxes will not like stack up. So say for example, if you forget to claim for 1 week, you'll kind of miss out on that reward interval. But yes, you will be able to kind of open them all at once. Obviously, if you do have an excessive amount of NFTs, as there are holders with more than 200, I believe, it will need to be done in intervals, kind of like how the staking works, and this is just to work around the gas limits imposed on the Kronos chain. But it will be easier ways to open like all of them if that's what you're asking. But I don't believe you want them to stack up, as this is kind of very hard for us to manage at a contract level, and we we want to ensure that we're giving a week's time period for everyone to open them up, which we believe is quite good. So yeah. Alrighty. So any other questions for today? Feel free to ask. I believe we got a couple more requests here. I'll add Alex G as a speaker. Hey Alex, how you going? Feel free to talk whenever you're ready.
Oh, whoops. All right. Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
thanks for having me.
That's alright.
Um, so I was wondering, as far as the KYC service is concerned, I think in the past there's been a lot of controversy as to how a lot of these KYC services kind of just there was a rug or something happened, which obviously KYC isn't going to prevent. It's hopefully just kind of dissuading the devs from doing that. But when that would happen, there it just seemed like there was really no action taken. It was kind of just like a kind of gun in the wind. And so I guess my question is, what can we expect? What kind of innovations or changes are you guys bringing with your KYC as a service? What can we expect that, like, so as far as holding these, dev teams to a higher standard?
Yeah, this is a very amazing question. And I actually can definitely resonate with what you're saying. It's in some cases, in some situations, KYC services offered may just be just kind of smoke. There's nothing that happens, um, and we're actually using a another third party service which is called BlockPass to engage uh, actual personal and validated information about the users that we are KYCing. So we can actually use this, and in association with their direct linking to these uh, crypto projects that they are associated with, it's very easy for us to inform the authorities of that given country, um, dependent on the regulations in that country, that they are prosecuted for their actions as they are committing a crime. So we'll be using all this information that is 100% validated, using this amazing service that we are using alongside our KYC process to ensure that uh, people that are dealt with and processed in the correct way.
All right, thank you for that. And then just a real quick follow up question. I was curious as to what are there any other deflationary measures that you guys are thinking of putting in place? I think maybe just I feel like in the entire rebase space as of now, it's kind of like the thing to either go deflationary or to talk about how deflationary you are. And while I agree that, while I think there's definitely a middle ground there, I was wondering if you guys have taken into consideration, the way inflation might be working on the protocol being so many months in. and like kind of what you guys' take on the protocol's health as far as inflation, and if there's anything that you guys are doing to combat that, other than the burns that are already being done.
Yeah, definitely. As of now, we are operating numerous buybacks to kind of combat the negative price action as an account of the direct rebases. On top of this, all our services and upcoming services um, more than likely will be able to be purchased or accessed with Phenix token, and the majority of this Phenix token is actually going to be burnt or used to fund other services to ensure that we aren't really taking extra Phoenix from our team reserve and pumping it back into circulation. And this is just basically ensuring that we're reducing the amount of circulating supply, and we're kind of keeping a really steady balance on our actual protocols, tokens that are being rebased. As of now, and how we're actually standing in terms of our market cap and stability, things are going pretty well. I believe any investor as of now who invested day one or even at our all-time high will actually still be in profit as of now if they kept their tokens, which is really amazing for us to see. Obviously, we did dip down quite a bit, and the fact that there is that level of stability, even regardless of our huge dip, and obviously this is probably more in like the account of obviously the starting hype of our project and the actual current state of the market. So we think we've been doing extremely well considering this, and as stated, we will continue to employ these different kind of deflationary measures to ensure that we can actually remove tokens from the actual circulating supply, and yeah, ultimately reduce these tokens from being sold, which is really awesome and our main goal. So something to keep in mind as well.
All right, cool, man. Thank you for answering the questions. And the last point, just yeah, as somebody who I got in about 13 cents, but been holding, and I'm definitely in profit. So really cool. Thanks, man.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Alex, for the amazing questions. I'll just hey Crimson, did you have something you wanted to say? How you going? It's good to see you here.
Sure. Hey, Jake, Phoenix fam, Crow fam. It's wonderful to see everybody at this AMA. I think we reached over 100 listeners today. Um, Also, quick update on that giveaway by the mods. It will be going live. I think as of now, it's an art contest, as Jake stated. Prizes are one LPC NFT for the top artists, $40 in Crow for second place, and $20 in Crow for third place. That giveaway ends on the 28th before our next AMA. Also, the mod team will be putting together more things for the community, keep the community engaged, and give back for all the support that everyone shows. Also, I'm not sure we still have more giveaways during this AMA, but as always, bottom right, blue button with the feather plus sign, retweet the room, throw hearts, emojis. That's your GPS for all your followers and friends to find you. Um, Also, another, it may be small to some people, but the floor is now at 975 on LPCs, and total volume sitting at about 996K.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's amazing to see the volume and the floor increase this quickly. And obviously, we are operating the floor sweep, and these NFTs are going to be brought back to the community through giveaways, and we're really excited with how everything is going. And yeah, again, huge thanks to the mod team for putting together all these activities, and just kind of expressing their interest and activity and showing great initiative for this stuff. So it's really awesome to see. So big thanks to these guys for putting all this stuff together. Um, I'll take a question from something four, and I see not based. You got your hand up again. I'll just take one question from someone else, and I'll allow you to ask your question if you have something else to say as well. Hey, something, how you going?
Stuck in a time warp.
That's all good. That's no problem. Not base. Did you have another question? Feel free to start talking.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of pertaining to the mystery boxes. I want are they're going to be purchasable to other people as well? And what about them if they are purchasable to other people as well, other than NFT holders? What about them is going to interest people into buying them?
Yeah, so as of now, we're planning on having a specific tier only for uh, the FPC holders to use as the daily box to open. And the other three tiers will obviously just be increasingly more expensive and higher rewards. As of now, we're still planning these rewards. But what we're planning is that these boxes will be directly purchasable, not the actual unique Flaming Phoenix Club free box won't be purchasable, as this will just be the free box in its own tier per week. But the other three tiers will be directly purchasable with Phoenix token or Crow. Obviously, the Phoenix that gets used to purchase these boxes will be used either to be burnt or to support the sustainability of the actual prizes given. And also the Crow will also just be used for normal Phoenix Fund Reserve activities, which includes just buybacks and marketing and normal project operations. Yeah, we'll basically be incentivizing these other boxes, as the higher boxes will have a kind of higher reward potential at a higher cost, obviously. While you can have this dedicated tier for Flaming Phoenix Club to utilize, which is strongly balanced towards the free box that you get to open every week.
Awesome. Thank you very much for clarifying that.
Yeah, no worries at all. Thanks for the question. Got a Full Metal here. Hey, I'll allow you to speak. Hey, Full Metal, how you going? Oh, hey.
Hello?
Hey, how you going?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hey, I can hear you.
Hey, how's it going? I do have a question. It's kind of a speculative question. This is going to be the first iteration of mystery boxes, right? But obviously, in the future, can they evolve and change?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, that's something I want to have a strong emphasis on. Obviously, as we go through our different phases, we'll introduce new boxes, new potential rewards, and obviously go through a level of different balancing that will take place over time to ensure that rewards can stay sustainable in the current state of the market and the project. But yes, that's definitely not out of the question. More boxes can be introduced.
Cool. That was pretty much it. Thank you.
No worries, thank you. Got a question from LA Dodger. He says, "Will rarity play into a role or play a role in the box's chances?" Um, as of now, we don't have any immediate plans to add rarity into the kind of calculation of the rewards for mystery boxes. Um, we are still kind of considering if there is any possible space for rarity to interact with the mystery boxes, but we'll be thinking about this a bit more coming up to it. But as of now, rarity won't kind of come into play with the boxes themselves. But if you guys want to share any ideas that you might have surrounding this, uh, we're all ears surrounding this. So we'd love to hear your feedback if you guys had any potential ideas around this. But obviously there are limits to what we can actually achieve. But yeah, definitely let us know. Oh wow, we just hit a million volume in Crow. Good job. That's amazing for the Flaming Phoenix Club. Awesome job, guys. Amazing.
I actually do have another question.
Hey, go for it.
And congratulations. I think some people kind of want to know, but haven't asked yet. But the awards that we're getting from the NFTs, right? Are they gonna be reduced at some point? Because obviously it is like kind of like free money being given out. Because some of us that are stake for the 60 days are going to see a huge payout come 2 months.
Yeah, as of now, we don't have any immediate plans to reduce the rewards. As stated, we're actually sustaining these rewards directly with buybacks and funds to ensure that they can be available for a very long time. So to answer that question, as of now, no, we don't intend on reducing the rewards.
That's good. Thank you.
No worries.
Would you consider changing it if like it does like overpower the protocol or whatever? If you know what I mean?
Yeah, in the situation that it did get out of hand, this would we would probably take action towards it to ensure that it could be rectified. But as of now, we don't believe there is any huge issues with it. Um, but yes, we'll of course be pretty proactive in determining if it is starting to get out of hand. But as of now, we do believe that it is quite balanced, and we can keep on top of it with the pool sustaining itself with the rewards, as well as operating buybacks to ensure that we can combat the price action from that. So, yeah. Alrighty, I believe we have.
It's quite amazing that there's only like 1,000 holders or whatever out of 6,000 and blah 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 NFTs. Man, that's pretty not many. There's not many holders, but far out, man. When people are wanting them, they're going to pay the price for them,
Yeah, it's quite a good thing to see because obviously when there's less out of circulation, obviously the floor price is going to go up a lot more, especially when the demand is there. So it's really amazing to see, and this is kind of what we've seen now with our floor price going up so quickly as it has, and the actual volume we've seen is it's really amazing to really amazing fact about the Flaming Phoenix Club. So, yeah, and obviously NFT staking has played a big part in this, and the whole community as well. So it's been really awesome, and we do expect a similar effect once we do launch our Phoenix mystery boxes, as this will be another huge amount of utility for this. And an important thing to kind of point out is as this, it does add more rewards, so it actually indirectly kind of increases the value of these NFTs. So we will probably expect another huge rise. Obviously, this is not advice at all, but this is kind of just from what we've seen in previous releases directly related to the FPC NFT utility. But yeah, that's kind of my estimate of what we expect.
Regarding the decks that you're planning on bringing out, is that next year? Is it?
Yes, so we'll probably have more of an announcement and kind of more information surrounding this coming into next year. Um, as of now, we haven't begun major planning other than some small things we've kind of thought out, which is not ready to be released in terms of how we can make it a little bit different and more unique to our ecosystem. But as of now, still kind of tabled and planning will kind of begin more towards in quarter 4 before we actually prepare for our major announcement for this. Alrighty, I'll just allow Frog Bloom here to speak. Then Alex, you can ask the last question for today as well. Oh, actually, let me see if there's another. Oh no, I've got a couple other people as well. Sorry. All right. Hey, young Frog, did you have a question for us today?
Yeah, how you going? I just got a UI question just with the lotto draw. Are you guys able to put like a date instead of just saying like draw 6 is done, these are the winners? Can you put a date that when that was done?
Uh, yes, actually, yeah, this is probably a good idea of something we can add for sure. Yeah, we can work to add this in. We are tracking this as of now. It's just not displaying on the front end. But yes, I do believe that's probably a good idea, and we can add that for the draw information. Thanks for the really great.
And
Yeah.
then just another quick question. Someone put in chat there just before about the I'm just looking for it in chat. Sorry. There's a bit of a loophole with depositing your tokens. You guys know about that?
Yeah, so as of now, with the actual the kind of withdrawal fee, it really only applies for the first time entering into the pool. And as there's probably people kind of exiting the pool and not taking out everything, this is not going to reset. Um, this is kind of just how it works as of now. Um, in the future, we may plan to change this, but as of now, it's just how it works. And as stated, we may plan to adapt this or change this in future iterations of the lotto pool, given that there are updates later on.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for that.
No worries. Thank you very much. All right. I said, yeah, Alex, you can talk next if you had another question, and then I'll take.
Yeah,
Go on.
just briefly, I'm wondering. You mentioned about how the rarity of the NFTs is going to kind of decide on the, I guess, like the reward that you'll get on these mystery boxes. Kind of, it's going to influence it in some way. My question is, are there going to be tiers, kind of like there is right now, or is it going to use the same tiered system, or is it going to be to where, like, say, a rank 5,000 is going to have a slightly better chance than a rank 5,253? Like, how precise is that?
Yes. So as I said before, we don't have any immediate plans to directly add the ranking system into the mystery boxes as of now, as there is a lot that goes into this in terms of actual calculations. But as of now, we're planning with different tiers that they'll obviously have increased cost for opening them, and obviously as an NFT holder as well, we're actually planning on having like fee reductions for opening the boxes for NFT holders. And what we're planning for as of the moment is that opening the boxes, the more NFTs you have, the higher discount that you may receive. As obviously this is still being planned, but we're just trying to find the best ways possible to integrate these NFTs with the mystery boxes to ensure that the best amount of utility can be achieved while ensuring that it is balanced, as we are already offering a great amount of utility and benefits with the free mystery boxes per week.
Okay, thank you for the clarification.
Yeah, no problem at all. Alrighty, I believe we don't have any more questions for today. I'll just double check Discord. I think we're all good here, but I'll just see here because I believe we do have to announce some winners for the giveaways today. Let me see here. Give me one moment, guys. Alrighty. Okay. So we do have Henki has drawn two random winners from the Twitter Spaces session for the FPC giveaways for today. As stated, these FPCs have been directly sourced from our floor sweep that we've operated today, so you will be getting your hands on a freshly purchased NFT. So we have two winners drawn here. I'm going to have some trouble saying these names. It's a bit weird, but that's okay. So we have our first winner, which is I think it's Shanghai with it's like two G's in it. So Shanghai. I don't know what your display name is, but we've got Shanghai, and we also have EOL666 as well. You are another winner. So congratulations to those two winners. So we have Shanghai and EOL666. So congratulations, you have won an Flaming Phoenix Club NFT each. Just make sure that you DM our Twitter account, the one that I'm hosting on, to claim your award. And yeah, big congratulations to those guys. And we'll we'll obviously announce any other further giveaway winners later on for our Discord winners as well. Alrighty. Oh, hey, Bull, how you going? Did you want to add something in? How you going?
Good evening. No, I just want to say that I'm looking forward to the KYC with Henky and the Phoenix team, and I also think you guys are doing great. With if you compare your project to the most projects running on the Crow chain, yeah, you guys have great volume. The NFT sold out in a couple of days, and the floor price of the NFTs are also rising. So just a shout out to you guys. It's going great.
No, it's huge thanks for those kind words, and it's a pleasure to have Crooks Finance being one of our first projects to onboard into our KYC services. So huge thanks to you guys, and we'll be there along the way to support you guys as well in this ecosystem. So yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah, hopefully a lot of projects will follow, and DV will be a safer place because it's now more like a well.
Definitely, yeah, appreciate it a lot.
Yes, thank you.
And with the Crooks Finance, it's hold the token, man. Don't worry about the chart. Just hold, and then yeah. And like Bull said, there's a competition at the moment. You win a free NFT, man. Free NFT, and then you can just do whatever you like after that. Simple.
That's awesome. Thanks very much, Bull. Appreciate the kind words, and look forward to engaging in the KYC process with your team further. I also have William here, item as a speaker. Hey, William, how you going? Okay, that's all good. All right. We'll probably wrap up the Phoenix Friday AMA for today. It's been a huge pleasure having you guys here. We've had an amazing turnout today. There's a lot of listeners here, which is awesome. So big thanks to you guys for joining us this week, and hope everyone had a good time, learn a bit more about the project and our current updates. But yeah, we'll wrap things up for today. We've been running for just over an hour now. So yeah, I'll take care, everyone. We'll keep you guys posted with any other updates or teasers that we have upcoming. Do look out on our Twitter. I believe we will be sending out some more teasers. Definitely also surrounding the KYC website and release, as well as the Phoenix mystery boxes as well. So do keep an eye out on our Twitter for those announcements. This session has also been recorded, so we will be uploading a YouTube video later on for your review, so you can catch up and if you did miss anything. So yep, so again, thanks everyone for joining us today for the Phoenix Friday. My name's Jake Fressi, and I'll see you guys next week and throughout the week. So take care. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend as well. Make sure to enjoy it. All right, see you later, everyone. Take care.